You all broke his heart when you looked him in the eyes and told him he wasn't smart. But he could fix your transmission. Yeah, he could get your car to start. And he reads poetry on his breaks. And when he gets nervous, he gets the shakes. And when he dreams of geese and his mom. She's been dead 20 years now. She used to take him to the lake. He always called it the beach. I bet you didn't know any of that.
If you've always had this place in my life where you've been, if you've always known it'd be like this, then why pretend? I know you better than you think. I know this dance across the water. I stood there and watched the wreckage sink. I see her walking past the altar. Until night brings a haunting voice inside my mind, collapsing just to pull apart and redefine. In the sorrow lies the acceptance we require. If there's always time to speak up, then why do we hide? You know it better than you think. You know that hill across the harbor. I stood there and watched the wreckage sink. I saw her breathing underwater. And you once said, keep pulling all that weight alone. You can't break when you held me up just to push me down. You held me up just to push me down. You held me up just to push me down.
Adam Stutzman, aka Up and Adam, is a Michigan-based indie pop artist who blends ukulele, chiptune, and lo-fi electropop to create playful, nostalgic, and heartfelt songs. Adam, you've made holiday albums and introspective pop. What's the weirdest place a song idea has popped into your head?
The weirdest place I've ever recorded anything was the bathroom of a coffee shop where I worked. There's a song where I do a bunch of pirate voices on my album, and I recorded that in the bathroom of a coffee shop.
While it was open?
No, it was we had just closed. I had just finished up working. I clocked out and then set up my microphone in the bathroom and did some pirate voices.
Brilliant. I was going to say, doing that with an open coffee shop, that's a new level. That would have been brilliant. All right. If your music had a spirit animal, would it be a chill dog, a frantic cat, or something even weirder?
It would be it would be a gummy bear.
Oh, nice.
It's still an animal, but there's definitely candy involved.
Yeah. It makes everything better. And I mean, who doesn't want a gummy bear? What's a line from one of your songs that people tend to miss, but that you secretly love the most?
There's quite a few. So my stuff is really funny.
Oh.
In my newest EP, the song "Backyard Beach" has the line, "Sometimes I want someone to throw me a flirtation device."
A flirt. Brilliant.
I'm worried that people hear flotation device, but
Yeah. Well, now that you've told me, I'll look out for it. But I've listened to it and I definitely didn't catch that one. There's a section in Float that you employed some chiptune. What did you actually use to make those sounds?
I'm very unprofessional, I guess, in my stuff. So I as much as I would love to hack a Game Boy,
Uh-huh.
legitimate chiptune, I actually just Googled around, and there was some teenager in some place that created an emulator
Okay.
that worked enough, and I was like, well, it works for me, so
Yeah.
it gave me the sound of it.
Yeah, why not use the resources around you? If you lived inside any video game world, which one would guarantee the wildest crowd and why?
Oh, no. Well, I'm a very classics only video game guy. I'm Mario, I'm Sonic, I'm Zelda.
Brilliant.
So I don't know. I'd like to jump into Sonic.
Yeah.
Play some songs for all the woodland animals in Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love it. All right, we've got a few random questions, quick fire right at the end. Would you rather live inside a giant shoe or a giant mushroom?
Mushroom, more whimsical.
Yeah. The whimsy is brilliant, especially if it's the toadstool on the outside, the red and white. Would you rather have a flying car or a personal robot?
Flying car.
Yeah.
I like to travel. I don't know. Back to the Future vibes.
Yeah. Do you want other people to have a flying car as well, or is it just you?
No, just me.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Me too. Like, I don't want to be stuck in traffic up there. Yeah. Okay, you get to headline a show anywhere in the world, but you can only bring your 10 closest friends. Where is that show?
New Zealand on the 7th.
Let's go.
That would have been my answer even if you weren't from there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I believe you. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Where can they find out what you're up to and your websites, that kind of stuff? You want to plug anything right now?
Sure. I mean, all my more stuff is on Bandcamp than on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. So Bandcamp for the music stuff, and then Instagram. I'm most active on Instagram, but I'm not particularly as active as I probably should be. But
Fair.
yeah, Instagram and Bandcamp are probably the best two spots.
Okay. What's your Instagram handle? Do you know?
Oh, yes, it's Up and Adam Music.
Up and Adam Music.
And Adam Music. All one.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam. And in just a few minutes, we'll be catching him performing, so stay tuned for that.
Hello and welcome everybody to Wolfbird House. Thank you for being here. This is our second ever live stream event here at Wolfbird House. We appreciate the people who are with us on the interwebs and in our home. Thank you very much for being here. This evening we have 3 artists performing, and the first of which is Adam Stutzman. He'll be performing as Up and Adam, which is a very poppy, lovely, kind of summery vibe that will hopefully carry us through as we get into the winter months. And also, it's so nice to have you at my place. It's the first time at our home. Jessica will not be here tonight, it's just me hosting. And we have John and Mike helping out in the background, as well as Hayden, who helped us conduct our first set of interviews for Wolfbird House. So we appreciate all the support. And without further ado, Up and Adam.
Thank you. All right, yeah, my name's Adam. I'm going to play some songs for you. I'm landlocked, not a drop of water for miles, and I'm heart-wrecked. I've got splintered wood in my smiles. I need to get away, but there's nowhere for me to go, so instead of complaining, I'll just make a new place on my own. I'll get out my towel, fill up the cooler with ice, drag it into the yard. Hey, this is kinda nice. Backyard, oh no, that's the wrong chord. Backyard, beach, me and some ice cold drinks. I don't care what you think, I'm in the sun, I'm having fun here in my backyard beach, next to a busy street, but it don't bother me, 'cause when I'm here, I'm free, I'm not lonely. It's nice being alone, and my friends are all busy, and I don't need a hand to hold. I've got ice cream, I've got bright inflatable toys to drown out the feeling of drowning, keeping my head above all the noise. But sometimes I want someone, throw me a flirtation device, but all these other fish in the sea make me think twice. Backyard, beach, me and some ice cold drinks. I don't care what you think, I'm in the sun, I'm having fun here in my backyard beach, next to a busy street, but it don't bother me, 'cause when I'm here, I'm free. Whenever the sun's shining, I need to quit whining and learn to trust timing. It'll be okay. If you're feeling lonely, make your own beach like me. Population of 1, you'll be okay. Backyard beach, I'm way out of your reach. You'll never get to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you were an ice cream, you'd be my favorite flavor. They'd ask why I always pick you. I can't help it, I always crave her. And I don't even mind the brain freeze. No, I don't even mind the brain freeze. And if you were a song, you'd be my favorite tune. I'll sing you night and day to the sun and the stars and the moon. And they don't mind that I'm out of key. I hope that you don't either. And if you were a candy, you'd be the sweetest kind. I'll probably get a cavity, 'cause I can't get you off my mind. And I don't even mind the sugar rush. And if you're not sick of me yet, well, I hope that you never are. I just wanna say I like you, and I think we will go far. And I hope you don't mind the mushy mush, 'cause it's never gonna stop. stop. Thank you. Woo. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, like Brian said, I play music under the name Up and Atom. This is my first show in 6 years. Yeah, the last time I played was on the beach, so it's been a hot minute. You were at my last show. Yes, yeah. So that's how long it's been. I've lived in Nashville since and moved here, but I was nervous about it. And then one of my day jobs is I'm a teacher, and yesterday my 8th graders found my music, and I was mortified. But then they were like, Jim. They call me Jim for some reason. They're like, Jim, Jim, we love it. It's tough. You've got a tough chest tattoo. Sounds really good. And so I'm Gen Alpha approved. Yeah, if 8th graders say, oh, get out. If 8th graders like me, then I've made it. Anyway, this is a brand new song. It's about video games. Stage after stage, forests and mountains, deserts and oceans, caves, lakes, and magic fountains, day after day. Collecting coins, breaking boxes, avoiding pitfalls, and finding keys for locks. I slid over ice, jumped over flames, hopped on some monsters' heads, did side quests, mini games, ate random plants to make sure I grew. Saved up my heart pieces to give them to you. But what do I hear through all this hassle? I'm sorry, but your princess is in another castle. I'm on a quest to find you, my player too. Nothing will stop me from finally catching up to you. And when we do meet, we won't need to cheat, and we will reach a new high score. Been single player since World War I, but exploring dungeons alone has lost its fun. Grinding for EXP, found power-ups, upgraded weapons, but it wasn't enough. I'm no good at fighting, that's obvious to see, and it's dangerous to go alone. So will you come along with me on a quest to find you, my player too? Nothing will stop me from finally catching up to you. And when we do meet, we won't need to cheat, we will reach a new high score. I'm on a quest to find you, my player too. Nothing will stop me from finally catching up to you. And when we do meet, the bosses will defeat, and we will reach a new high score. I'm on a quest to find you, my player too. Nothing will stop me from finally catching up to you. And when we do meet, we won't need to cheat, and we will reach a new high score. Thanks. Thank you. You're the first human beings to hear that song, but the dog has heard it multiple times, and he left the room twice. So the fact that you're all still here is a good sign, I think. And that dog stayed. Scout is here. So that's good news. Yeah, so I put out an EP a couple months ago, and this is a song from that. It is called Benchwarmer. It also starts with a G chord. She comes here all the time, and so do I. I'm waiting for her throw so I can catch her eye. But all I do is strike, strike, strike out. They tell me that it's just a game, but it's the only game anyone cares about. My friends tell me to shoot my shot, but sports are not my forte. So I'll just sit right here and warm the bench. My friends tell me to shoot my shot, but she's way out of my league. So I'll just sit right here and warm the bench. Her eyes are bright like Friday lights, and I'm a team from out of state. When she's as high, it's like a 10 I'm thinning, and I'm at the place. Your best 400 with old sessions. Yes, I had to look that up. She could beat me to my knees like I was hit without a cup. I'm not trying to get to third, just really want to talk to her. If there's nothing that doesn't tell me I can catch a ball, but I can sure catch feelings. Nailed it. My friends tell me to shoot my shot, but sports are not my forte. So I'll just sit right here and warm the bench. Oh, my friends
friends tell me to shoot my shot, but she's way out of my league, so I'll just sit right here and warm the bench. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna slow it down a little. Get my arm a break. Didn't eat enough candy before this. I need like a lot of arm candy. Arm candy? I need a lot of arm candy. That wasn't even planned. Wow. All right.
Can I help you set that up real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just go ahead and have it directly down that.
Oh, okay, cool. Works for me. All right. Awesome. Yeah, this next song I'm going to dedicate to my lovely partner, Sky. It's called I Don't Need the Sun. When I wake up in the morning, I don't need the sun. I'll go make some coffee and then back to bed I'll run, 'cause the only sunrise that I need is your eyes opening beside me. And when I start to shiver, I still don't need the sun. I'll turn down a sweater if you try to hand me one, 'cause the only warmth that I need comes from your arms when they're wrapped around me. And I know that it's not right, 'cause I know you're not the sun. I just love your light, your warmth, and your love of fun. But you are not a ball of flame, just where inspiration came. And maybe I should be ashamed, but yet I'll sing this all the same for you. For you. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Scott. All right. Oh, yeah, let's get this guy back. All right. Do-do-do. Yeah. Oh, thanks. So I'm gonna be yeah, so I write a lot of songs about summer and sun and ice cream and all that stuff. But it's obviously not like that outside right now. I know, right? No matter, I tried bringing stuff to make it summarier, more summarier. Anyway, but it didn't really work. But this song is about the end of seasons, changing of seasons. Anyway, it's called Summer Send Off. Summer days, the grass on our toes, the wind in your hair, the sun on your nose. Summer days, our toes in the sand, we walk on the beach with ice cream in our hands. Life changes just like the weather. Things fall apart, things come together. I just know I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. And I don't want this summer to end, 'cause I like being your friend. But when the clouds come, you'll move far away. So let's have fun every single day until then. Summer fades away like the tide. I still feel the warmth with you by my side. Summer fades, the days start to shrink. You're packing your bags and my heart starts to sink. 'Cause life changes just like the seasons, and we don't always get a reason. but I know I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. And I don't want this summer to end, 'cause I like being your friend. But when the leaves change, you'll move far away. So let's have fun every single day until then. Until then. Until then. Whoa. Until then. Until then. Thanks. So now we're in fall. That's we're in the fall. So that requires a fall instrument. Yeah, Halloween's Friday, and I'd be remiss if I didn't have a spooky section of the set. So follow me over the garden wall into that part of the set. Oh, how the gentle wind beckons through the leaves as autumn colors fall. Dancing in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest lies of all. Don't ever laugh as a hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box. They cover you up with dirt and rocks. It all goes fine for about a week, until your coffin begins to leak. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinochle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your toes, they eat the jelly between your nose. A big gray worm with rolling eyes crawls in your stomach and out your eyes. Your stomach turns a slimy green, and pus pours out like whipping cream. You put it on a slice of bread, and that's what you'll eat when you're dead. And this is what it is to die. I hope you had a nice goodbye. So don't ever laugh as a hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They'll eat your eyes, your teeth decay, and that's the end of a perfect day. That's spooky. All right, this is a song about zombies. Saw it on the news today, before the cable cut. The dead are coming back to life and they're eating people's guts. Told you I'd be over soon and I made it here in 5, and now we board up the doors and windows. Now we try to stay alive. And yeah, it might be the end of the world, but I don't really mind as long as I'm with you, girl. I don't even care if the zombies break through. Our love would be impossible to chew, impossible to chew. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We made sure all the rooms were clear, we rationed out the food. Nothing like an apocalypse to put us in the mood. There's no need to thank me, babe, I'm really not a hero, 'cause I Learned all I know from movies, directed by George A. Romero. And yeah, it might be the end of the world, but I don't really mind as long as I'm with you, girl. I don't even care if the zombies break through. Our love would be impossible to chew. And yeah, it might be the end of the world, but I don't really mind as long as I'm with you. I don't even care if the zombies break through. Our love would be impossible to chew, 'cause I've gone over my action plan since I was 22. I've seen the entire genre, so I know just what to do. But now it's really happening, this plan's not quite a winner. I thought I'd be a hero, but I think we might be dinner. Sorry. Whoa, whoa. They broke the windows, there goes the door. Counted maybe a dozen of them, but I think there might be more. And now they're inside, they're coming to get us. There's nowhere to hide, so I'll just meet you back at the chorus. 'Cause yeah, it's definitely the end of the world, but if I gotta die, I'm glad that it's with you. Now that we're dead, there's one thing left to do. Let's go find some young lovers to chew. Some young lovers to chew. Thanks. Thank you. So I didn't write this next song, but I did Frankenstein, another song that I also didn't write, on the end of it. Because if you play God, nothing can go wrong. So anyway, this song's about vampires. It's called Vampire's Night Out. Went to a bar, I saw you sitting there, pretty as sin, your skin soft and fair. Offered me a drink, I said no, but that sweet didn't have a clue. I saw you as meat, talked for a while, started smoking a cigarette. You said you wanted a party. I said I bet, college girl like you with nothing to do. Let's go back to my place and I'll show you a thing or two. Went back to my apartment, started messing around. But when I showed her my fangs, she showed me a frown. I said I don't want you, I want your blood. I don't want you, I want your blood. It's nothing personal, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it a world that doesn't even care about you. You're in the wrong bar at the wrong night. These are cards you were dealt, so I fight. I wish there'd be a better way, but we really weren't given the choice. I'm at the top of the food chain, baby, and in my world you don't have a voice. I don't want you, I want your blood. 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 Wait a minute, I shouldn't complain, you shouldn't complain in a world where death has so much gain. I shouldn't complain, you shouldn't complain in a world where death is so much. I shouldn't complain, you shouldn't complain in a world where death is so much gain. I shouldn't complain, you shouldn't complain. I think I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. 'Cause it might seem like a crush, but that doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Thank you. Thus concludes the spooky portion of the evening. Yeah. Although, the next song is about a heart, and hearts have blood, but this heart doesn't have blood because it's a cartoon heart. The song is called Cartoon Heart. No veins, no vessels, no arteries, no ventricles, monochromatic, it's bright red, bright red. soft gates, a nightlight, warm sheets, no borders, no distance, stay forever, for instance, forever, for instance. I have a cartoon heart, I have a cartoon heart, I have a cartoon heart. It's all here for you. Bring all your friends too. It's all here for you. Bring all your friends too. I have a cartoon heart. 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 Thanks. Thank you. I like that one too. Yeah, it's a special one. And this next one is a very special one to me. So I wrote this when I lived in Nashville, and there was a time where this song was kind of what got me through the day. So I hope you like it. It's called Float. Float on your way back home. And if you don't know where to go, don't you know you can just float? Sigh if you're way too tired. You don't have to lie. Just keep your eye on the next try. You'll be alright. And true, it's hard to see the truth that love will follow you if you choose to give it to. So go by daylight or star glow, floating with the flow. Take it slow, these seeds you sow take time to grow. I hope you know you're not alone. Thanks. Thank you. So I just have a couple more songs. Thank you, Brian, for having this amazing space. This is incredible. Thank you, everyone who's doing sound things. The interview was super fun earlier. Yeah, it's my music isn't exactly good for like bars, so playing shows is weird. I played shows on the beach before, so I just had to be louder than the waves, so you couldn't hear all these wonderful imperfections you're getting. But it's just nice to have a place that has the capacity for such unbridled whimsy. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hosting. This is great. And I'm excited to hear Shai-li next. And yeah, and then we've got Matt later after that. So yeah, all right. Anyway, this song is about going outside and going on a dang walk and touching some grass. It's called Honey Shine. Another day you spend all alone. Your eyes are blurry and burning from hours on your phone. Your plans are in ashes, the future's unknown. You feel that cynical sludge seep deep in your bones. You act like it feels good to think there's no hope. But there's a bright side whether you like it or not. It's a new day tomorrow. But here in the meantime, go walk in the sunset and drink in the honey shine. Honey shine. Honey shine. My entire world is falling apart. Hey man, how you doing? Don't even start. Just let me bubble and rot down here in the dark. Let the muck and the mess be a bath for my heart. 'Cause sometimes it feels good to think there's no hope. But there's a bright side whether you want it or not. I could use some sweetness right now. Anytime, a spoonful of light medicine, a big dose of honey shine. Honey shine. Honey shine. Honey shine. Honey shine. That's better with melodica. Don't give up just yet. There's still time. I believe in you, so honey shine. It's a new day tomorrow. It's a new day tomorrow. It's a new day tomorrow. But here in the meantime, go walk in the sunset and drink in the honey shine. 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 Thanks. Thank you. All right, this is my last song. It's also about ice cream. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you were an ice cream, you'd be my favorite flavor. And though you're not a dairy treat, you've got a smile that I savor. I don't want to scare you off, so I'll just sprinkle on some charm. You're sweeter than some candy syrup. Yeah, I'm stuck to you like caramel. I want to hold you when it's nice outside. You cheer me up when I am sad. I'll say things to make you melt, but if you actually melted, well, that would be bad. I hope I'm not on your last nerve, but I'm awkward prone. See, you're hand dipped, I'm soft serve. I'm just a bowl and you're a waffle cone. I know you're not actually ice cream, you're a person. But you sent me into a world. Won't you be my girl? You're fudge in a vanilla world. And when we finally kiss, and when we touch our lips, it's like when two flavors mix. It's a swirl. It's a swirl. It's a swirl. Woo! La 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 la. So here's the scoop. I think you're cute. You're an icy summer dream. These milk puns are like 2%, and you're a dairy queen. Let's ditch this rocky road, find someplace nice to sit. Yeah, we should make like a banana and split. Get it? Like a banana split. You sent me into a world. Won't you be my girl? You're fudge in a vanilla world. And when we finally kiss, and when we touch our lips, it's like when two flavors mix. It's a swirl. It's a swirl. It's a swirl. Na 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 na. Another song about ice cream. Why do I only write about ice cream? I just really like ice cream, so I wrote another song about ice cream. I'd probably marry ice cream if someone could marry ice cream, but you can't marry ice cream because it'll melt. You've sent me into a world, won't you be my girl? You're fudge in a vanilla world, and when we finally kiss and when we touch our lips, it's like when two flavors mix. It's a swirl, it's a swirl, it's a swirl, it's a swirl. And I hope you still don't mind the mushy mush, 'cause I told you it wouldn't stop. Thank you all so much. Love, love, love. Mind if I sit down here? I'd just like to ask you, what's the color of your mood? I'm just assuming things, stop me if I'm wrong, but some things seeming blue. Kick your boots off, relax for a moment with infinity. Joni Mitchell, maybe Picasso, anthropometry. All this dissonance, I know where it comes from. Questioning the norms. Cup of confidence burns off these troubles, solace and sonic forms. Looking back at that path, born in many places, most of them ain't the same. Funny how the times change when you are looking. That's the nature of the game. Fall, narrowly avoiding something true. Fall, narrowly avoiding something true. I could show you how to paint a canvas, different shades of blue. 1956
7 set the colors free from only acting hues. No prerequisites to enjoy the voyage, just open your eyes wide. Breathe in gently, deeper than infinity. Look up on the sky. Narrowly avoiding something true. Narrowly avoiding something true. Narrowly avoiding something true. Narrowly avoiding leaves climb.
You all broke his heart when you looked him in the eyes and told him he wasn't smart, but he could fix your transmission. Yeah, he could get your car to start. and he reads poetry on his breaks. And when he gets nervous, he gets the shakes. And when he dreams of geese and his mom. She's been dead 20 years now. She used to take him to the lake. He always called it the beach. I bet you didn't know any of that.
If you've always had this place in my life where you've been, if you've always known it'd be like this, then why pretend? I know you better than you think. I know this dance across the water. I stood there and watched the wreckage sink. I see her walking past the altar. Until night brings a haunting voice inside my mind, collapsing just to pull apart and redefine.
Shai-li, or Lindsay, is a Kalamazoo-based singer, songwriter, and producer whose intimate, melody-driven music blends neo-soul, R&B, folk, and pop to turn personal reflections into emotionally honest conversations. Thank you for joining us, Lindsay. You have the tendency to be inspired in your everyday life, whether it be sitting in a YMCA parking lot, braving brutally cold temperatures, or in recovery from hip surgery.
Oh my god. You guys got so much. I'm like, who wrote that bio? One.
It wasn't me, but
That's crazy. Okay, sorry. This is crazy. Continue.
No, you're good. Do you have any creative rituals that you employ to help facilitate your writing?
Actually, no. I've noticed that there are specific times. I'm gonna back up. I've noticed that there was a long time where I kind of lost my creativity and my own creative flow, and I noticed that I needed to repair my relationship with like play, I guess, and like curiosity within the world, and that was, I guess, my long-term ritual, and how I could be able to just be like song and drop everything and then I'll go to something and I'll be able to do it, and kind of recognizing those little thoughts that happen all the time, you know. But I tend to notice that I write a lot, it's just so random, like in the shower, in the car. I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm supposed to be working, like cooking. But I don't have like, it's weird. I kind of reject a bit of routine in a way.
So inspiration hits you rather than you like look for it through your structure.
Yes, but structure does help me with like breaking out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but
Was
yeah.
there like you mentioned that you lost your way with creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find like there was a certain cause of that and certain motivation to kick out of that?
There was a long time where I had like really unfair expectations on myself as a child, like crazy. I was like, I told myself like, if I am not like a famous artist by the time I'm 18, I have failed my whole life. Like, and which is a crazy thing for a kid to say to themselves. And so over time, I was going through all these things, you know, like as you mentioned, like I had 3 hip surgeries. 2 of them were like reconstructing my hips, and then I got really sick after the second one. So a lot of that was me having to like look at my life, because like I almost died, and I had to be like, all right, what do I want? What do I want to do? Like how do I, like, this brings me so much joy. I don't want to have so much dread and anxiety and self-doubt and all of these really hard feelings around it constantly. And it was surrounding that. And I think I just had to make a choice and kind of get back to the root and ask myself like really introspective questions. Like, where does this actually come from? Like, how long have I been doing this? Like, when is the earliest thing, and what made me want to? And it was like, I was a toddler, like I was like a baby, and I had to really kind of go back to that and find the root.
Yeah. Did like
Yeah.
you go with that pressure, the 18-year-old you needing to be famous?
Yeah.
Was that almost a relief after the sense of failure?
For a long time, no, and I still really work on it. It can still be really hard. I mean, not for the sense of fame, like that's not the thing, but it's I guess what success is measured as an artist, or, you know, it's been a whole thing of having to like restructure what success looks like and what would actually make me happy as an artist or like a songwriter. But I kind of forgot your question.
Yeah, did you have like that relief of like finding yourself again rather than chasing that dream?
I feel like I still am chasing the dream is still there. It's just phrased differently.
Yeah.
And the relief, yeah.
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 That's awesome.
Yeah.
You mentioned your hip surgery. I guess I can't.
You did. Yeah.
You went through it like around, well, at least one of them, around the time you were writing some of your 2020 material.
Yeah, they were both in 2020.
Okay, there we go.
Mhm.
Did that experience like change how you approach songwriting? Like, is your pacing different now, or were there any more connections to your body and voice that you found through that?
Actually, during that time, the way that I kind of was is that I couldn't really move very much.
Okay.
So I was kind of strapped to a bed basically, and my leg was like strapped to a thing that would move it for a while, and then I just I couldn't get in and out of my bed by myself or do anything by myself or like walk. So I actually kind of I wouldn't even really listen to music during that time, because I was like, if I let myself feel how deeply depressing all of this is, I was kind of just purposefully disassociating and distracting myself as much as possible. And so when I kind of came out of it, I was like, well, what the fuck now? It was kind of like I haven't sat here and really listened to music for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But so everything was so slow around that. And now my writing is frantic. I've over the past 2 years I've written maybe 70 plus songs. And that's a part of going back to it before, but there is a lot of I think the reason why it was so slow is because there was a lack of emotional connection to my body. Everything I felt was just so angry, and all the songs I wrote were so weird. I made an EP called Growing Pains. After that, and those are we've talked about it in my band. They're kind of odd. They're kind of,
The songs themselves.
yeah, they're a little funky, they're a little weird, and they're a little unsettling, and I think it's reflective of me trying to get through those times and not really feel that way. So the pacing is really different.
You released that in 2024?
I think it was 23.
23, okay.
Well, no, I think it was 2024.
Okay, so that's significantly after your hip surgery.
Yeah.
Did you write it? Close to release, or was this something that you've been trying to get out for a while?
I wrote it surrounding it and through it. I really wrote so few songs during 20. I mean, my whole pacing was so much slower before.
Yeah.
And it did take me a long time. It was I had to leave school, I had to go back to school. It was my capstone project in school.
Okay.
But a lot of the songs were surrounding how I felt about my relationship with people surrounding it, because it was 2 months before COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I was well, welcome to absolute nothingness. And I was angry at everybody, and I was angry at myself. I was at the world. I got really sick and everything. I was mad about everything. And so a lot of it was me just being really mad and depressed, and my relationships with other people, and so yes, yeah.
So going back to pre-hip surgery, Lynn, when you listen to her music, what's the first thing you notice in that? Is there a difference now, in sound or anything?
Yeah, I didn't know shit. I went to school for audio stuff.
Yeah.
Generally. And though I don't like audio at all, it changed the way that I was able to listen to things, and it really improved my songwriting. Okay. Just because of the way that I was I'm able to look at overall production and the way that things kind of come together. But I guess the good example of that would be in terms of release projects, my first EP called Coping Mechanisms. And I was 19 when I put that out, and I didn't know what I was doing. And some of those songs in there, I was trying really hard to be impressive. Okay. And I can just look at it and I was I want to prove to people that I can do funky things, or some of them were, I was I want to prove that I can do things that are fun, or do, I think a lot of it was me just trying to prove myself as whatever this first thing I'm putting out is. And I kind of hated that project for a long time. Just cause how you move on from things and you're oh, what was I thinking? But now I have a lot of respect for it in that version of myself, because I worked really hard on it, and I'm proud of that version of me,
When you go back and listen, do you pull inspiration from that version of you for anything in the future, or is that sort of that was you now?
That's a really good question. These are really good questions. It's funny because I sort of let them go for a long time, and I was like, they're not anything that I really have to deal with. But then as I put together like a full band and I had like background vocalists and stuff, we really started dissecting them, and they were like, I really want to work on these songs. Why are you not touching them? And I've noticed like I had a birthday yoga class this week where I'm like friends with my friend owns a yoga studio, and we had a class, and everyone put their favorite, like a song that reminds them of me or something. My best friend did not understand and put their favorite song I made, and and it was one of my oldest songs, and the yoga teacher was like, I was playing it the other day and I was crying, and my son, who's like 3, was so into this song. And things like that make me think like, you know, like even though it was like 8 years ago or something now, like they're still impactful to people. And like that, it makes me happy. And so that kind of thing makes me say like, okay, like I still, like there are things that are really valuable about it that I could take now into my writing.
Yeah. So like when you were writing it, obviously you've got that experience from it post-releasing the song, but when you're writing the songs themselves, do you think about who you're writing for, or are you writing for yourself and we kind of get to hear the end product of it?
That's a good question too. I never really think that, unless I'm like, I'm writing the song for a birthday gift, which I've done once. Everything that I write is like for me first, just because I'm someone who feels so big all the time, like I like overflowing, like cannot handle how much I feel all the time. And if I didn't write, like I don't know how I'd handle anything. So that's kind of how it first comes out, and then once I've written it, I tend to feel differently because I'm not holding it the same. And I can revisit the song differently as I sing it, and I process it different times. And then by the time like production is usually happening, most of the time it's in a completely different, almost like detached space, like I can work on this. But recently we have been like, we as in like the people I've been working on it with, I'm like telling them what the song is about because we're listening to it so much and we're like dissecting everything, and then we're getting our feels about it, and we're like, that was really intense. That was a lot. Yeah. But yeah, they're rarely for other people, and I think that if I did them for other people, then I wouldn't be happy.
It'd be inauthentic.
Yes. Yeah.
My wife is a songwriter too, and she has that same story. She always writes for herself, and someone tried to get her to write for them, and it just didn't feel right to her.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I feel the same. Like,
I want this interview to keep going, but I know we've got a time limit, so I'm just going to skip to the short, quick questions we have at the
okay,
end.
I'll try to be concise.
These are pretty quick. Would you rather live in a giant shoe or a giant mushroom?
Giant mushroom.
Yeah.
A shoe. Where no windows. Mushrooms, I feel like there could be holes.
And if it's like aesthetic with those doors one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like a woodland creature. Like, you know, yeah.
So I like that.
Shoe.
Would you rather have a flying car or a personal robot?
Flying car.
Yeah.
Back to the Future is my favorite movie. DeLorean?
Mm-hmm.
Flying car. 1.21 gigawatt. Okay, sorry.
Okay. And final sort of question.
Okay.
You get to headline a show anywhere in the world, but you can only bring your 10 closest friends. Where is that show?
Anywhere in the world? I don't know many music venues, but there's one I looked up. I can't remember where it is, but it's in like these like crazy underground caves. And I would be really anxious because that's scary, but like the sound of it, and my friends, they would be like, this sounds crazy. So I have to look up where that is. But
have you ever been to a wine cellar? That's what I'm imagining too. Those things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sorry. I'm getting...
No, I'm like, I'll talk about this forever.
So is there anything you want to tell the folks at home about what you're up to, where they can find you and support you?
You can find me on all social media, but we are kind of going away from Spotify and things. So if you can go to Bandcamp, that's wonderful, and support your artists. And there's one song I have in Bandcamp that's nowhere else. And if you pay like $1, you can listen to it. and I am recording what we call my vault and or box set of songs, which is like 70 plus. It'll come out sometime.
And that's shai-li
Yeah.
on Bandcamp.
Yeah, SHAI-LI.
Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Thank you.
In just a few minutes, we'll get to hear her perform, so stay right there.
Thank you for sticking with us here at Wolfbird House. Up next, we have Shai-li. Shai-li is joined by Julian today, and this is a stripped-down version of their full band, but I've really enjoyed listening to their music, sort of rediscovering Shai-li as she played a show with my wife. It's still up for debate whether I was present and playing at that show, but that's Jessica's memory, and I'll believe her. However, I'm really looking forward to the stripped down set. It should be very intimate, very soulful, and just a great example of some of the amazing talent coming out of KZoo. So without further ado, I'll leave it to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, hello. I'm Shai-li, as we figured out. This is Julian. I'm ready to play some of my songs for you. And thank you for being here. It's really fun doing shows like this, I think. Yeah. This is called Dawn's Arrival. It's off my first EP called Coping Mechanisms. Wake me with a soft golden kiss, planted by sweet golden lips. Hold me in the center of your palm. Carry me in strong golden arms, and we rise together. I am naked. I am new. I am new. You play with shadows on my bedroom walls, and I dance for you. I'm reborn in soft dew. You bring me choirs of morning doves, and I sing for you. I sing for you. Touch me tenderly, embrace my smiling cheeks, make conversation in shadow puppets on my sheets. Love, bathe me, tuck me in, oh so sweet. You whisper, try not to miss me too much while you sleep. Yeah, we're kind of going through we're jumping throughout discography tonight. Something about having like lack of band tonight and my Julian means that we can kind of fuck around a little more and experiment. So this song is called "Fuck You, Son," like that. For when everything feels terrible and and nothing's really changing it. But it's off of my second EP called "Growing Pains." 1, 2, ready. Maybe I feel better on a stormy day. Possibly a difference in the dark and gray. Yeah, yeah. Now it's nice out and I feel like shit. Yeah, the sun's up, but nothing's even changed a bit. So I wait around for another way, yeah, for another way. For another way. Have I wasted so much time asking what ifs and whys? And who am I to ask the questions? If not me, then how can anything come around before reality has been cemented? Will we ever? Can you stand to leave me alone? I don't feel like home anymore. When is enough? Where is the line on the floor? I'd feel safer if I crawled in bed. Comfort under covers tricks my body best. Yeah, it's not my fault that I feel like this. Yeah, my head's up, but the thread is wearing awfully thin. So I bend my time till another way. Yeah, yeah, till another way. Till another way. Have I wasted so much time asking what ifs and whys? Then who am I to ask the questions? If not me, then how can anything come around before reality has been cemented? Will we ever know? Oh, yeah. Can it stand to leave me alone? I don't feel like home anymore. When is enough? Where is the line on the floor? What is too tough? Maybe all I've endured. I don't feel like home anymore. When is enough? Where is the line on the floor? What is too tough? Maybe all I've endured. I don't feel like home. Like home. really messed my voice up like this week and as a whole, you know. So I'm really being really ginger with my voice because otherwise I might have like a teenage boy puberty moment. But like that's a lot more likely than normal on the table. This next song is called I Don't Know, or IDK. I always like to say this. I wrote this song because I didn't know how to talk to people anymore at a certain point in my life. And I screamed in someone's face at Whole Foods. I went in the wrong door and I just screamed, "I'm so embarrassed!" And so this is a song about being delusional and not knowing how to talk to people. No, I don't know what to write about. Everything I say doesn't seem to come out right. I'm outright losing my way of walking about right. 'Cause right now I don't know, I just don't know. Something feels missing. Oh, I can't quite place the feeling. Tracing circles in the air with my fingers are weakening. And I don't know who is hearing, or if anything I have to say is worth listening to. 'Cause I have to admit I'm a bit out of practice. My words so crude, yeah. I'm red-cheeked and flushing, always embarrassed, so clumsy, tumbling through, wandering without a clue. Still, I don't know what to write about. Yeah, everything I say doesn't seem to come out right. I'm outright losing my way of walking about right. 'Cause right now I don't know, I just don't know. Time's non-existent. Oh, stuck inside the rain, moon dancing, quiet singing, only I can hear, slow disappearing. Oh, through the misty nights all blending, and I'm not sure what I have to say is worth listening to. 'Cause I have to admit I'm a bit out of practice. My words so crude, yeah. I'm red-cheeked and flushing, always embarrassed, so clumsy, tumbling through, oh, wandering without a clue. I don't know what to write about. Yeah, everything I say doesn't seem to come out right. I'm outright losing my way of walking about right. 'Cause right now I don't know, I don't know, I just don't know. No, I don't know what to write about. Everything I say doesn't seem to come out right, losing my way of walking about right. 'Cause right now I don't know, I just don't know. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Yeah, okay, so I've been in the process of recording like 70 plus songs in the studio. The box set, if you will. And it's a long process. So these are songs that we've been working on and that we haven't really gotten to perform very much. So it's very exciting, I think, when we get to this point. So this next song is called Lonely Autumn. You know, there's a concept that you wish someone suffering when they need to grow type thing. You're like, I took it a little far. Ready? 1, 2, Hey, it's been a while. You haven't said a word unless prompted. I'm trying something out where I don't speak a word unless you started. My friends say it seems like you miss me. I'm front and center in every video shoot. Coincidences if you're asking, and you never asked if it's fair. I hope you had a lonely autumn. I know it seems cruel and it's sad to be left forgotten. You've got some serious room to grow, and heard where you reap what you sow. So I hope you had a lonely autumn. You give quite a You've got some serious karma all alone. I pray you get the love that you've shown. So I hope you had a lonely autumn. It's a bit of a longer one. Thanks for bearing with us. It's so fun to sing these songs. I'm a little less confident doing the new songs though, because we've just had like less practice doing it. So I'm like, are we doing the right? Like, I hope we're doing it right. This next song is called. It's actually in the same key as this next. Well, the next two are in the same keys, and I don't like doing that, but it just made sense for today. But you will never find me doing that. Yeah, it makes. Thank you. It's called "I Kissed Somebody." It's because I kissed somebody. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I kissed somebody I just met last night at 4 a.m. after the party. Shook in a snowstorm on a sheet of ice. He touched like he's already known me. Familiar, you'd said this scene a few months ago. This was our dream. Now he's leaning in so patiently, and I hold his face, feeling guilty. I kissed somebody I just met last night. You whispered to me something naughty. I wondered if it'd make you wanna fight. The way he traced along my body, said what he wants, likes about me, straight to the point, that's what I need. While he holds my face so presently, I am feeling sick, wishing you were here. I'm wanting something rough, I bet he could, but he's holding me just like you would. So I'm freezing up, and it's understood he won't spend the night in the neighborhood. Oh, I kissed somebody I just met last night. I kissed somebody I just met last night. I kissed somebody I just met last night. Yeah, I kissed somebody I just met last night at 4 a.m. after the party. Thank you. I love with smaller smaller things, you know, like at a house I can be like, I made it. I can tell you guys like backstories no one asked for, and like I made it a goal like the last 2 years to write a little spicier in my songs because I can talk about it all day, but in a song, a version. So it's been a theme that will show up more, especially at the end. Yeah. This is probably my favorite song. One of my favorite songs I've ever written. I wrote it in December, January. It's called Wildflowers. 1, 2. If I could get you to feel differently, I believe in a change that's not real, a fantasy, merely a dream. I got lost in the power, suggestion, devoured all my faith in being shown love that could prosper with blooming wildflowers. But you let me fall from above and watch gravity undoubtedly take hold of me and throw me to the ground. You blame gravity when suddenly your hands released and I tumbled down, down, I tumbled down. Oh, if I could will you to stay by my side, how would I play a game that's a lie? My damaged pride burned and cast aside. Yes, I fell from the tower. No safety, just hard earth. You saw me and closed your eyes. Landed head first in blooming wildflowers as you sang, "Oh, my love must die," and watch gravity undoubtedly take hold of me and throw me to the ground. You blame gravity when suddenly your hands released and I tumbled down, down, I tumbled down, oh, down, down, down. Ooh, down. So fun. Thanks. I appreciate y'all. It means a lot that I can. Y'all are into it. We're into it. We're having a moment. Okay. I don't know how we're doing on time, but hopefully we're okay. No one else knows. Great. We have a couple more. This is a single we tend to always play. It's called White Roses. I gave a friend a gift and they didn't like it, and that's what the song is about. And it was rude how they reacted. Ready? I wanted to do something nice for you. I thought I could change your streak of bad days if I tried to. I thought, if only I could make you smile for the first time in a while, then I'm doing something right. I wanna find her in the child, something for her peace of mind, if that's alright with you, yeah. Oh, didn't want it, baby. I guess I should've known it that you would throw my loving away. Didn't like it, no, but you didn't want it, baby. Should've known it all that you would throw my loving away. Yeah, away, yeah. You were so selfish, and I tried to ignore it. You made it hard to. Yeah. No, I couldn't help it. You acted so helpless. I tried to save you. Tried to save you. Oh, I thought if only I could take your pain, put it on and wear the way. Then one day I did. No, no, no. I wanna give a piece of me. Paint white roses on my sleeve and tear it for you. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you didn't like it, no. But you didn't want it, baby. I guess I should've known it that you would throw my loving away. Didn't like it, no. But you didn't want it, baby. Should've known it all that you would throw my loving away. Yeah, away, yeah. Away, yeah, yeah, yeah. That you would throw my loving away. Yeah. Away, yeah. Away, yeah, yeah, yeah. That you would throw my loving. You would have thrown my loving. You would have thrown my loving. Oh, you would have thrown my loving away. You would have thrown my loving. You would have thrown my loving away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That you would throw my loving Thank you. Thank you. We have one more. Unless you really fight us, I don't know. So this song is called Boyfriend Dick. This guy that I was really into, that I was seeing, it needs backstory, okay? He spread a rumor about himself because a girl told him he had boyfriend dick, which I didn't know what that meant. Apparently it means it's like just right or some Goldilocks shit, you know? And then people were coming up to me going, does he have boyfriend dick? And I thought it was like, ugh. So I wrote a song to make it an insult. And I've gotten all his friends to sing along, you know, there's... it's important to, you know... Julian knows, yeah. It's important to make it an insult. Should we just go into it? All right. Graphic. You're fucking me like you're in love with me, and then leave only giving me a side hug. Like why so awkward, acting like you didn't just wanna know me inside and backwards. You know that we were laying naked last night, and when I'm reaching out you move away disgusted. Do you see me as a cake for your consumption that you eat when it's late and no one's watching? Boy, you got that boyfriend dick, make him think that they are special. Then you get the egg when they marry. match you on your level. Got that boyfriend dick, always take more than you're giving. Boy, you got me sick to my stomach. Poison by that boyfriend dick. Boyfriend dick, yeah. Boyfriend dick, boyfriend dick, yeah. You could have said happy birthday. You could have said that you thought of me. Told you I thought you were worth it. Fooled me a million times it seems. Shame on me, but I gave you a million outs. When I asked if you're not with it, you said, what are you talking about? Yeah, everywhere I go, everything seems so obvious. Only like the way I put your body on a throne. One track of mine that shows you're the poster boy for selfishness. Only wanted me alone to give me that boyfriend thing. Make him think that they're special. Then you get that ache when they match you on your level. Got that boyfriend dick, always take more than you're giving. Boy, you got me sick to my stomach. Poison by that boyfriend dick. Probably take it as a compliment. Think you're so slick, playing down like it's your occupation. Boyfriend dick, smooth talking, never learns a lesson. Tell your friends that you're packing something toxic, baby. Boyfriend dick, yeah. Boyfriend dick, boyfriend dick, Something that was genuinely very terrifying. He lives in New York, right? I played this song because it was requested at this open mic I go to. It wasn't on my set. It wasn't like, I play it, he's outside. And I went, shit, and I hid behind a car. But I was like, I'm no coward. I went up to him, he gave me a side hug. All right, yeah. So anyways, that's our set. You can find me on all streaming platforms and on Bandcamp, which is where you should divest money into anyways. And I have like one song that is nowhere else but Bandcamp, if you want to spend like $1. Yeah, it's SHAI-LI. And yeah, thank you for being here and supporting and all that good jazz. What do you have to say?
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We've got one more act coming up next is Matthew William Charles. Please stick around. We really look forward to listening to Matt share his songs with us all. Thank you. And thank you, Shai-li, for playing. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
For a while, why do I always feel I don't have time when there's plenty to go round? Why is my anxiety the greatest when my feet don't touch the ground? So go ahead. having their dogs. I hope they're doing fine. 'Cause they were really nice. And I wish everything didn't have to change. As much as Dennis Rodman's hair back in the day.
I used to know how to be soft. Storm rolled in, embraced the frost. Hardened up, something was caught. It was stuck. I never lost it. Changing form was years in the making. Too long I moved like a glacier. I was wrong to fix my foundation. This song is my transformation. Older now and things start to crack. Fissure forms, there's no turning back. I'm taking on slack as I'm turning liquid. If I'm to change, I will not resist it. I got hotter from the friction. Independence, my addiction. All my words became a fiction. All my ice became my prison. It was time for something different now. One man can make me melt with just one touch. What danger is this? Te teki ni boku no kokochi dandan dondon kawatta. Heat me up till I boil and bubble and burst. Came around though I know there was trouble at first. I was so scared, never cared for someone like this. Share with someone like this. Told him that I'd be his. And in the shimmer and the glimmer of his eyes, I saw a vision that I couldn't have described. I felt ambition for the thing I had denied. Soft, I will be, I will not snap. Under your feet, putty in your hands, that's not me. Slipping out your grasp when you squeeze. Mixing liquids is a pleasure. Getting viscous on the leather. Now we're flowing slow like molten lava. Thick like cornstarch in hot water. It's not your body, it's your being that is making me change. A special feeling that I get when I come over to play. Blurring boundaries, borders, pushing my body on yours so pure. I hold on to that joy, even though it's all over now. And in the changes, I flow closer to you. Trading places, I found myself become something I never knew. When something starts to change, color starts to drain. I cannot find a trace, no. Who have you become? A stranger? Solid, liquid, or gas? A vapor? You were so sturdy in my arms. Now you're slipping out my grasp. Now I'm grasping at a gas. I forgot what it was to be soft. Hardened up, something was caught. It was stuck. I never lost it. This change was years in the making. Too long I moved like a glacier. I was wrong to fix my foundation. Now it's my transformation.
up in the middle of a maze. We're scared, out of place. We're all here, but lost and confused. Just be aware of what you're doing. Don't be afraid of what you're losing. They all say to us, they all say to us, keep your head down, look at the ground. First you're alive, then you black out. That's what they do to us. That's what they do to us. Hands are trembling, the floor splits, we fall to the ground. Separated, looking around. Nothing to be found here, don't know what to do. But then I hear a subtle sound. Just be aware of what you're doing. Don't be afraid of what you're losing. They all say to us, they all say to us, keep your head down, look at the ground. First you're alive, then you black out. That's what they do to us. That's what they do to us. That's what they did to us. That's what they did to us.
No, you're good. Here we go. Matthew W. Charles calls himself a punk rock troubadour, and after all the miles in his shoes, he has certainly earned that title. His music blends the raw energy of punk with the storytelling heart of Americana, capturing the grit, humor, and honesty of life in his time. Matthew, you describe yourself as a punk troubadour, but what's the most un-punk thing you pack in your on the road?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I have I don't know, is dental floss on punk?
I mean, oral hygiene's good.
Yeah, we're all.
It's punk to have good teeth.
Okay. Yeah, then if not, then yeah, I really trying to think of all the stuff I have packed. I have minimal clothes, but I do have like soap. I have all the hygienic stuff, so that could be up to you if you think that's punk or unpunk. And then but yeah, I really don't know. I have 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know if that makes it unpunk.
Minimalist is good.
Yeah, but yeah, I think
Dental floss and soap.
yeah, dental floss and soap. Yeah, we'll stick with that.
That's a good combination. The word troubadour carries a sense of travel and purpose. What does being a troubadour mean to you right now?
Well, you know, a troubadour is like, you know, the way I always defined it in my head was like the musician who traveled, you know, like, and I always thought of like an old-timey musician, you know, like traveling from place to place, you know, and just getting gigs. And so, I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of what I do. And I don't know, I like there's like an adventure, you know, like a sense of adventure around the word troubadour. You know, you're just kind of like going out into the wild and, you know, seeing what you see, you know.
Yeah, with that sense of adventure, what's kind of the difference between playing a packed bar in America versus sort of a European venue? Like, is there an energy shift or anything?
No, I think it depends. You know, there's nuance to it. You know, but yeah, everyone. It's hard. I think it would be hard to say. The one thing that's different is, and I don't want to throw like this tour. Everyone's been super hospitable. You know, everyone's been super hospitable, and has like provided me like a place to stay, you know, and has done their best to like put gas money in the tank. In Europe, like you do get paid more, you know, like they have like, and you know, typically. And like last night, I played a bar in Milwaukee, Vegas pub, and we had free beers all night. Free beers, and that's not typical American style. You might get like a couple tickets, you know. In Germany, they're like, oh, you drink as much as you want, and then they'll at the end of the night they'll be like, all we have is like 100 euros, you know, like, is that okay? And I was like, oh, this is perfect, you know. Or, but I think the energy. I mean, people who come out to shows, you know. Yeah, it's a similar energy. You know, people who come out like love live music, you know, and so I think, yeah, like there's nuances in how people participate. You know, when I was in Spain, like people clapped all the time.
Okay.
People got, you know, just things like that.
Like in the songs, or
Yeah, once they find the rhythm, they would try to clap along, and you know, just things like that. I don't know, you know, but yeah, there's differences, but I think a lot of it is the same, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So after racking up thousands of miles on the odometer, I can imagine you've accumulated hundreds of stories. What's a funny or ridiculous story from the road that still makes you laugh?
Okay, well, I did just write a book. I think this is like a good opportunity to segue into like,
Absolutely.
yeah, I made a book right before I finished a book right before I went on tour, so I have copies of that, and that's like all lyrics to a lot of my songs, and then like stories, like a lot of them are tour stories about, you know, just mundane stuff or funny stuff on the road.
Yeah.
But so I guess the question was like something funny. I don't know. There's so many different things that have happened. I'm trying to think of. I think the craziest thing that ever happened was like I opened up for Tiffany from, you know, the thing. I think I'm alone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like kind of like this random thing where I booked a gig in Seattle, which was the first gig of my tour, and originally it was just like. Just a normal show, you know, like some local artist, and I was a touring artist. And then all of a sudden I saw the new flyer and it had like Tiffany on it. And so she like tours casinos and stuff, and she was like practicing at the substation in Seattle. And then the guy was just like, who booked the show, the promoter of the venue was like, oh, it's my birthday. Can you play my birthday show? And she gave him a number, so he just put out pre-sale tickets and then got the number. So. And then we hung out with Tiffany afterwards because my buddy who came to the show to watch me play, my buddy in Seattle owns a bar, and yeah, it was Red Star Taco Bar, and shout out to Red Star. But yeah, he talked to Tiffany afterwards and was just like, oh, if you guys want like some food, you know, I'll comp you like some meals. So they all went to like Red Star Taco Bar, and we hung out and like with our entourage.
Yeah.
So that's kind of funny and epic. That's like the most funny, epic, you know, story that comes right to my mind. I know it, but there's a lot more.
Oh no, that's brilliant. Was
Yeah.
that, like pretty early in your career, or you've been touring for a bit at this point?
I've been touring for a bit. It was like 2017 or 18, yeah, when it happened.
Nice.
But I've been playing music since I've been like 15 years old, and through my 20s I played in punk bands, and then my 30s I started doing solo stuff, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of leads me on to my next question. Do you know that you sound like a 2000s like punk rock band? And if so, could you tell me which band it is? It's driving me crazy. I was listening to your music, and it was the little earworm at the back of my head. I couldn't figure it out.
Well, I mean, so one of the last times I played Brian and Jessica's house, and it might have been in Muskegon or wherever they lived before St. Joseph, but somebody there said I sounded like Mike Herrera from MXPX, and but I did listen to a lot of MXPX throughout my life, you know, and so I mean I do have like that. I guess I listen to like a lot of pop punk, you know, so people have said that a couple different times. And then, you know, I was also big into 15. I don't know if you know who 15 is, but they're like a East Bay, you know, West Coast band. And I was a big fan of the Descendants. Yeah, so.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if there's one particular band, you know, that
Yeah.
I sound like, but I guess my singing style is more like that, you know. But I grew up playing in punk bands and I listened to 90s, you know, punk rock music, so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, brilliant. So we've just got a few like sort of quick fire questions to finish.
Okay.
Little silly. Would you rather live in a giant shoe or a giant mushroom?
Giant mushroom, definitely.
Yeah, why's that?
Well, you can eat a mushroom.
Yeah, but what happens when your house is gone?
Well, I mean, maybe I would just learn how to preserve, you know, like.
Oh, okay. yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, second one. Would you rather have a flying car or a personal robot?
Flying car would be tight. Yeah.
Yeah, especially for the touring.
Yeah, and yeah, I could travel anywhere. Yeah, pretty easily.
My big thing is if I have a flying car, I don't want other people to have a flying car.
Right. Yeah, you have an advantage.
You want to have the sky to yourself.
Yes, of course.
Okay, and final question. You get to headline a show anywhere in the world, but the audience is just your 10 closest friends. Where is that show?
That's a good. I started to think about like an island somewhere, maybe an island in the Caribbean, or maybe someplace I've never been. Maybe like Hawaii or like the Philippines or something. You know, that might be cool. Yeah, like get a different setting. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and is there anything you want to tell the folks at home about what you're up to or where they can find you?
Sure. Like I said, I just put out a book, which this is like, which is the newest, coolest thing that I've done. And but yeah, Matthew W. Charles on like most streaming platforms is where you find my music. I do have a website. It's MatthewWCharles.com, and it's just links to all my other social links. You know, I'm gonna build that more as time comes, but that's how you can find me. You know, if you want to find my music, you know, those are the places where you go. And yeah, you know, I'm finishing a tour up right now, and you know, I've got a few more days in Michigan, then then playing Pittsburgh and Rochester, then back to Philly. Yep.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Matthew. And in just a few, we'll see Matthew perform live for us. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, you eat after you play.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us again here at Wolfbird House. Here we have Matthew William Charles to help us end this evening, even though we all want it to last longer. It's been such a great night with friends. And speaking of friends, Matthew has been a friend of mine and Jessica's for nearly a decade now. We ran into each other playing a house show, so it's fitting that we're hanging out again at yet another house show. And but that's nothing new for Matthew. He's a traveling artist who's been all over the world and all over the U.S. and Europe too, right?
Europe is correct, yeah.
And he's just released a book, as he mentioned in his interview. So I'd encourage you all to live with that kind of spirit, to never give up, never listen to what other people say is your version of success, but to do what you love and to get in your car and drive around with your guitar and play some music. So without further ado, here's Matthew William Charles. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. You guys are like the best with introductions. You're amazing. Am I on here? Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. So I am Matthew W. Charles. I live in Philadelphia, and I'm gonna play some songs. So this first song is called Trust.
Truly believed that you would never deceive, that you were coming from a righteous place, but that you were the ones who would never compromise. You never told the whole story. You cherry-picked the facts, and now I had to look elsewhere to fill in the gaps. I trusted you, but now my trust is gone. I trusted you, but now my trust is gone. My trust is gone. My trust is gone. My trust is gone. My trust is gone.
Thank you. Appreciate that. By the way, these first 4 songs are in the key of G. So I don't do it, but it's like I do it for like the sake of harmonica. So I'm like, I like lock in my G's, and we'll move on to C. And then, anyways, this next song is it's called Worst Case Scenario, and yeah. It's just about waking up and realizing, holy shit, what happened to the world? So here it goes.
Let me where you turn. You're not reassured, you just confirm what is the worst case scenario as you watch your world explode. You can't make a case or erase what's been eroded and defaced. Your reality has been replaced, and every spoken word that inspired has been spent or forgotten or has lost its true intent. Searching for some common ground, trying but you can't make any sense. This collective insanity that's penetrating you and me, get caught up in the current so helplessly. This collective insanity, the infection spreads indiscriminately, has put a stake in what we could be. And every spoken word that inspired has been spent or forgotten or has lost its true intent. Searching for some common ground, trying but you can't make any sense.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so the first 2 acts were amazing, and I never play with people so chill, like, which is cool. Like, I was like, oh, these, like, the first, it was a lot of whimsy to start, and then it was just like, oh, this is like super chill music and super good. I know I just never get booked with people like that, so I'm not always the most up-tempo person of the night, but tonight that is not the case. All right, this is a new song. I just released like a music video. There's this group of people in Philly. They're called Shadow Studios. They do like cool videos for people in Philly, and they're like really affordable, and they're really awesome, and they're like videotaping a bunch of people in the local Philly scene, and they did a video for me that I just put out like yesterday. So if you go online, you can check it out, and the song is called Long Time.
name. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. I seen them come and seen them go. Where they go, I don't know. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. You try and act as if you know everything and everyone. I seen them come and seen them go. Where they go, I don't know. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. I don't mean to be anything except me, and I don't know you. I hardly know anything. What you see and what you think ain't how it really is, and what you know is hardly anything. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. I've been around for a long time, and you still don't know my name. You still don't know my name. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so I've been on the road for like a week and a half now. I got like half a week, or it's a little less than a week left. And it's kind of crazy. Like, before I played, like I was like, I feel like my body is breaking down. And then, then I got up to play. I'm like, okay, everything's fine now somehow. But I'm sure after I'm done, I'll be beat. But thank you so much for hanging out and watching me play. I really appreciate it. And yes, this song is about the radio. It's a punk rock song about hating the radio. So here it goes. I hate these songs on the radio, don't you know? I hate these songs on the radio, don't you know? 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 I can't listen to another rendition of this old song, dog wrong. Why you gotta keep on trying to play the same shit? Can't say the lyrics, nothing sincere, just one of those ears. I hate these songs on the radio, don't you know? I hate these songs on the radio, don't you know? 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 Maybe I got bad taste, that's from my headaches. Wanna hear short songs like guitar, sing along. Wanna hear words and make it think and make it cry. Don't wanna send my brain with these brain drain lullaby songs on the radio. Don't you know? I hate these songs on the radio. Don't you know? 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 On the radio, don't you know? I hate these songs on the radio, don't you know? 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 And it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. I feel fine. Thank you. I threw in that REM bit without Michael Stipe's permission. But I wrote that song, and then I was like, this sounds like End of the World. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go with it. I like the song. And then I was like, I'm just gonna throw it in at the end. So this next song is about a shark, and yeah, it is about a shark. And I have like shark merchandise. It's on an EP called the Shark EP, and I also have shark T-shirts and shark patches. If anybody's interested, but no pressure. But that is, and then I do have a book that I just had to plug. I made a book of lyrics. It's called The Big Book of Lyrics, and it's a bunch of my lyrics in a book. And there's a bunch of short stories, sometimes song explanations about the songs. I don't really do song explanations on stage because like my songs tend to be about like a bunch of different things, like kind of like congealed together. So I can never really. It's like I've spent all the time writing the song. So I have a book up there. So if anybody is into that, or let it inspire you to write your own book, because it is a lot of work, but you can do stuff DIY, you know. And yeah, you can talk to me about that later. So anyways, here's a Shark. Oh, I put the harmonica on the wrong way. There we go.
What key are we in?
Oh, this is D. Yeah, you're welcome. One song in D tonight, so.
Like a shark throughout the sea, not like a sloth up in the trees. I don't know his motivation or what's important in his mind. He's everywhere, I never cease to see him, never wasting time. He's a shark, he's a shark, he's a shark. He's a shark. He's a shark. He's a shark. He's a shark.
Thank you. I love dogs at shows. Yeah, no. Barking at, yeah, barking at the right time. It's a well-trained music dog. All right, so now we're moving to the key of C. This song is called Crying Shame.
It's a crying shame, but who's to blame? We all pass the torch, burn that corpse. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame. When we don't follow our own heart, we drop to arms, snooze double alarms. It's a crying shame. And I see my hometown struggling, suffocating in this siege. And I see the glaring issues, yet we stand and watch them bleed, begging for a sentiment of understanding and peace. I can't believe
coma ripped from reality. Placed our faith in these false idols is about down to our knees. Blind, we keep on buying the solutions to their schemes. I can't believe, I can't believe it's a crying shame, but who's to blame? We all pass the torch, burn that corpse. It's a crying shame, it's a crying shame. When we don't follow our own heart, we drop down, snooze, double alarms. It's a crying shame. Pay homage to these fairy tales and carry these false flags. We'll ignite the street with our anger and squash a common stance. The enemy is watching as we unfold that plan. I can't believe, I can't believe it's a crying shame, but who's to blame? We all pass the torch, burn that corpse. It's a crying shame, it's a crying shame. When we don't follow our own heart, we drop to home, snooze, double alarms. It's a crying shame. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. All right, this next one is a ska song. I had these lyrics for a really long time, and I couldn't figure out how to put it into a song. And then I was like, okay, it's got to be a ska song. And then I did it, and then my friends are like, you need to write more ska songs. And all right, so anyways, that's a story about this song. It's called Motivated. Some people say I'm lucky, I just say I'm motivated. Never make excuses for my failures and my status. Never ceasing, no subsiding. Navigation, no haters. Got a plan, you got a vision. Got a plan, you got a vision. One thing that school taught me is that this world is full of liars. That we live in a broken system, you can't trust in your providers. You gotta start stepping to control your situation. Don't trust the politicians, the corporations that enslave them. Lie don't need your pitch, you won't have my explanation. I'll say it to the system, no allegiance to this nation. I'll take what is mine and protect my friends and family. Making good connections, invest in my community. People say I'm lucky, I just say I'm motivated. Never make excuses for my failures and my status. Never ceasing, not subsiding. Navigation, no haters. Got a plan, you got a vision. Got a plan, you got a vision. Some people say crazy even when you're proven right. You'll hate to see reality, what it's really like. But the truth can be infectious, gotta open up your mind. Stop creating this division, you're running out of time. Start thinking for yourself, start keeping what you earn. Stop relying on the system and you'll stop getting burned. Be free from this illusion to the fruits of your labor. Start acting like a human, rich and suffer this behavior. Some people say I'm lucky, I just say I'm motivated. Never make excuses for my failures and my status. Never ceasing, no subsiding. Navigation, no haters. Got a plan, you got a vision. Got a plan, you got a vision. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, now I'm moving to the key of A. It's a good key. Cool. Make sure I got it the right way this time. All right, the song is called Sins. It's one of those songs that are about a bunch of things. So I'm just going to play it. Take a rewind, take a trip back in time. Take a step back and see who you once were, the struggles you endured, and the things you used to believe. The allies that you made and the way that you behaved, is that where you stand now? Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Is there a hypocrite inside that you hoped you could hide, some knowledge you neglect? Is there a reason or excuse you ignore? You wrote you thought, did you just forget? Sometimes it takes some for us to leave it behind, but it's all the longer you wait. Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Is there a hypocrite inside that you hope you could hide, some knowledge you neglect? Is there a reason or excuse you ignore? You what you thought, did you just forget? Sometimes it takes some for us to leave it behind, but it's all the longer you wait. Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Sometimes it takes time for us to leave it behind, but it's harder the longer you wait. Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? Do you remember all the sins that you've done? Do you remember all the sins you've done? It don't bother me, my mind and soul is bent. And you can carry me away, I can't wait to see you running. That demon's gonna squeeze the script someday, I can't wait to see you running. That burden will catch fire as your life fades, and it don't concern me what kind of legacy I leave in my wake. What's the truth behind your life when you're alive? What will you take to your grave? It don't bother me, my mind and soul is bent. And you can carry me away, I can't wait to see you running. That demon's gonna squeeze the script someday, I can't wait to see you running. That burden will catch fire as your life fades, and it don't concern me what kind of legacy I leave in my wake. What's the truth behind your life when you're alive? What will you take to your grave? Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to play a couple songs with this drum. I brought it on tour, so I was like, I might as well try to do this. So I'm going to play a song. I'm just going to move this table a little bit. That shouldn't bother me, but you never know. Yes, this song I'm going to play is called, bring this closer. Sticks to the rug pretty good. There we go. It's called No Excuse for a Cheap Suit, which is the name of my most recent EP that I put out, and also the name of the song. Kind of means, like, don't do things half-assed. But here it goes. There's no excuse for a cheap suit, some bargain thrift shop wears. I didn't come here to play games at you. about this petty he said, she said. Throwing folks underneath the bus. I'm in it for the long haul. If I fall, I'll get back up. I'm pretending to have the answers. I ain't saying how you should live. There's too many of us out there living lies I can't pretend to understand the nuance of each situation. I'm just a lonely troubadour singing songs where I'm coming from. It's been so many years, so it seems, and I'm still here. If I stop today, will I fade away and disappear? Please take my contribution, do with it as you please. I can't control the outcome, but I can deposit my currency. There's no excuse for a cheap suit, no reason I can see to hold back what's inside you, or pretend that you're something that you're not. Just to be will be when it's said and done. Only your regrets, that's the debt that you carry on. There's no excuse for a cheap suit, no reason I can see to hold back what's inside you, or pretend that you're something that you're not. Just to be will be when it's said and done. Only your regrets, that's the debt that you carry on. Only your regrets, that's the debt that you carry on. Thank you. I used to do this all the time when I played, but I just got tired of it. Because you gotta like think about like what my legs are doing, and then think about the lyrics. And it's like I gotta try to like look at the audience too. It's tough. Anyways, this next song is called "Don't Let the World Control You." When Brian did his introduction, I was like, I should start with this song, but. This song is about like, don't let the world control you. It's about a bunch of stuff, like I said in other songs, but like not telling you what to do, but telling you to kind of do what you want to do, no matter what life or the world is trying to tell you, if that makes sense. Anyways, here goes. I just heard that album came out 30 years ago, and I remember buying that record at the record store. Holy shit, how old are you? Really thought you were my age, but now I don't feel so old. Yes, it's true, you weren't born when I was playing gigs at the Cortland Youth Center. And I remember way back then, the memories really tend to blend. Sometimes it really doesn't seem that long ago. On the other hand, some things seem like they were from a different life. 5 years ago seems like a lot of time, but I don't care, here I am. I really can't explain it. I just don't care so much about the passing of time. And it's weird sometimes playing shows in dirty punk rock basements. Some kids half the age as me, but here I am and I don't care. I'm just addicted to playing. Hopefully I can say something new that's of value to you. Perception is everything, don't ever forget that. Bend the words you will, don't let the world control you. 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 Thank you very much. That was not in the key of A, but I'm not really sure what key that was in. That's for another day. But I'm going to finish off with one more song. So this is my last song. It's called Excuses. Thank you so much to the Wolfbird House, Brian, for making the show happen, making the live stream happen, everybody who helped with the live stream, making tasty snacks for everybody. Everybody's watching at home, you missed out on the tasty snacks. So I'm sorry for you. Yeah, this is my last song. I'm Matthew W. Charles. It's been a pleasure to be here, meeting and hanging with y'all. And this song is called Excuses. You're so naive, you'll believe anything that's on your screen. Regurgitate the fear and hate, keeps you numb and sedate. I'll pose a question, you'll shoot it down, for it ever leaves the ground without consideration. Law debate, you'll always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. You'll always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. You'll sing along with the state to a song that inebriates. Freedom of thought, land expression, land the right to question. You'll toe the line, be sublime, trapped in your own paradigm. You'll always find a way to erase. You'll always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. You'll always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. Always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. You'll always make excuses, no matter what the truth is. You'll always make excuses. Make excuses, no matter what the truth is. Make excuses, no matter what the truth is. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. One more time for Matthew. It was a great event. I couldn't have done this without the help of my friends and without the amazing artists here today and without my whiny dog in the background. Thank you so much for joining us for another night here at Wolfbird House. We really are trying to do something different for the artists and for the community. And yeah, live music's the best. So I hope that you all enjoyed it, and people watching the stream or people who watch this after the event, really hope you appreciate the talent that comes through this house. It's amazing to me. So thank you. Have a great night.